was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go?
Pretty bold of them.
Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Vidyadhara.
Oh, I can judge the laws of any place. If they have like murder a baby every day, I could be like, hey, that's a little too much. Like if that's a law somewhere, I could be like, hey, maybe it shouldn't be. You know, it's okay to say some laws are kind of crazy.
They will inevitably try to overturn the situation.
No, we'll be fine. The Alchemy Commission hopes that Bailu can stay as High Elder.
These people speak of legitimacy.
True.
They believe that Bailu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless you were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The healer lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder.
Oh, whoops, I did not mean to skip that.
Has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths. Those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy.
Very conservative. I'll just say this one,
After Don Feng's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors and saved Bailu's dignity. They demonstrated a true devotion. These folks aren't the type to just let it go.
Okay, General, what do you think about this?
It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights.
Well, you could still have an opinion on it.
Nevertheless,
oh, okay.
Let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bailu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu,
the Vidyadhara
will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no?
Mm-hmm.
Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Honestly, I think that the Vidyadhara should have not picked a child for their next High Elder. That would have been perfect for them, and then we wouldn't be having... Oh my gosh, it's so cool. He makes a little flower. I'm gonna ignore this guy. I don't really want to fight him. Hello.
Master Don Hung, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss
Please
Bailu?
don't make me choose. Don't make me choose for you, Dong Hung.
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere.
Who says so?
A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Vidyadhara.
It's not, he didn't do, it's not his fault. He's just a reincarnation. He can't help it.
Wait. Master Don Hung's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the Preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity.
Okay.
Even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Vidyadhara...
He has no knowledge of it. How can he answer for his crimes that he basically didn't commit? He just looks like his past self, but didn't do any of the crimes. Oh, well, I guess we're fighting.
Die, Don Feng.
Oh. Get him. Beat him up. Beat him up.
You say Don Feng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
He's so cool.
As I expected. Don Feng, you have returned.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Dan Heng.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Dan Heng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Sure.
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huan Si, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
I also think I still can't get over the water. The water looks so different from everything else, I feel like. Or maybe it's just me.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
Okay. Maybe I'll come up with, you know what we could do? We could do you. I want to bring my own. I guess I could bring theirs. You and Chu. Oh.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
So everyone on the way here wanted to chat with Donghun.
Hello there. Long time no see. What are you doing here?
He asked me to
We were met by
accompany
an
him.
assassin on the way over, miss.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them.
You
There
could stay
are
up.
those that
Have a
wish to
lovely night. I
assassinate
do
Master
appreciate
Dan
you
Heng,
stopping by,
yes.
Alex.
Presumably
Take care
to preserve
and have a
your
lovely night.
legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about my legitimacy.
Oh,
Why do they? I told you. Whoever
thank
wants
you,
to be the
Kilo,
High
for the
Elder
sub.
is
Thank you,
welcome.
thank
I never
you.
wanted the title.
You're supposed to go sleep an hour ago. Oh well. Okay, I hope you could get some good sleep in.
Oh my god!
19. 8. Oh, stretch too. Thank you, thank you. And hydrate. I'll hydrate after stretch. Okay.
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
Let her say whatever she wants. She's a child.
Let's take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail?
Hey, he doesn't have a tail.
If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the
Bailu's the
Lord
best.
Yadra.
Who needs a tea when you got Bailu?
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu,
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
Yeah. Why are they so afraid of us? We are capable hands. We're more than capable of taking care of a tiny child. Like, come on.
Wow. What a magnificent sight.
That was easy.
Is that the ambrosial arbor?
Yes.
I didn't
Forming
realize
a
how
seal and
detailed
using
her
the
tail
power to
was.
curb the spread of the arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
Yeah, why doesn't he have a tail, actually?
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question. Why did Danfeng choose me all those years ago?
He wanted to be quirky. He's not like other girls, you know?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features. However, Danfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
Oh.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the ambrosial arbor's seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea.
Nice back, dude.
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea.
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
Wow.
Feeling.
Father and son. Oh, father and daughter. I forgot. I just said father. That's.
You did it! And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge Waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming.
Oh, hi.
You! Who are you?
I think they're more assassins.
Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here. Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
From the blue!
The Dragon Boy is a dad. I think kind of, in a way.
Savor it for me.
A little bit. Like, Bailu's kind of like his daughter.
Bloom.
Technically, if you think about it.
The dead return!
Or maybe more of like an uncle, because he's not that. Well, actually, you can have young dads. However you want to perceive it.
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smokescreen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence. If so, why would they want to harm Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here.
We can protect her. I think we're capable, you know?
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
Oh.
This
Is
power,
he
it
doof?
rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Don Fung? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
What is
These
this?
floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
I guess Dog Hung is our first. Well, actually, never mind. Well is technically a dad. Well, he is a dad. Canon.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize, and the water in their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Don Fung.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the transmutation arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the ambrosial Arbor's seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the transmutation arcanum now, and the preceptors can help you keep your secrets.
I don't know what you're talking about, weirdo man. Transmutation arcanum.
Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the transmutation arcanum's success?
You mean Bailu? You calling her a abomination?
I heard that Don Fung craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature.
Oh, not Bailu.
That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Xianzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live. The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this mirage echo.
I don't like him either, Bailu.
Thought
Don't worry.
that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Don Fung probably never told them the secret of the transmutation arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water.
What do you mean, what do you mean, center the
Let's look for
echoes?
mirage echoes and send out pulses.
Okay. I guess so. R. Do I just hit him? Why did he do the splits like that?
Another invisible assassin?
Careful! They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
Gale Force!
The fight is set. Receive divinity. The dead return!
There's no more. Let's check up here. There's one right here. Get him. Rise, Phoenix.
World cleansing dragon.
He's so cool. I love this animation.
Your end approaches. Too little. Savor it for me.
I should start checking who's live, just in case I want to raid someone. It's quite a few people live. We'll see who we want to raid afterwards. Rise, Phoenix.
From the blue!
The dead return! The fight is set.
How long have I been going actually? Oh, my stream crashed? When? How? Where? Why? When did it crash? When? How?
Failed to send you.
Damn. Well, I guess we're back now. It's I don't know when it crashed, but it did. Oh. Probably should check my surroundings if there are more people.
Miss Bilo, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Danfeng?
You got the wrong person.
I don't think so. The appearance of the
I
Lord
don't think
High
so.
Elder
Shut
has been
up.
Similar through the ages. But there's no mistaking Master Danfeng. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Danfeng.
Oh, wait! No! You're just a mirage echo! I got tricked again!
Master Danfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the Transmutation Arcanum.
Huh?
It's a breakthrough for my research.
Your research?
The Videodora performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Videodora from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Danfeng. What did he do?
Master Danfeng, your changes to the Transmutation Arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Videodora to reproduce. My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Videodora reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race?
Oh. So you're like, you just want to go, like, reproduce with other people. You want to go fuck other species. That's, I guess so. Or, like, I guess races
Other
is a better way to
races, the
say it.
flesh of the dragon. Isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The transmutation arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
Oh, it's on cooldown. Give me like 2 seconds. I like his range that he
Sent a
has.
storm. Break.
The dead return! The fight is set.
There's one over here. There's two over here. In fact.
The strength. Rise.
Savor it for me. Bloom.
World cleansing dragon.
Your end approaches. Too little.
Break.
Too little. Well, there's one right here.
I sent a rise. World cleansing dragon.
Bolt! From the blue!
The fight is set. Receive divinity. The dead return!
Okay. I think after I finish this, I'll probably end. We'll see. If I have anything else to do. Let's kill this one.
The strength. Break.
Your end approaches. Bloom. Savor it for me. Too little. Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return!
Okay. You gotta go talk with this person? Or no?
Miss Byler, what are you doing in my pharmacy? Don't tell me you've already heard about Sanctus Medicus. Have you come here to condemn me?
Seems like none of the Mirage Echoes realize that they've already been reborn.
They are mere fragments stripped from the lives of the Vidyadhara.
I have never believed in the High Elder. You are unworthy of the condemnation you spout. Especially you, Miss Byler. You simply do not have the power of the High Elder, the power to summon the forces of nature. Why
She
should I
does. We
believe
just
you
figured
are
that out.
superior in any way to Master Dong Feng, the Preceptors, our people. They think the High Elder is the Vidyadhara's only savior. Arrogant, illogical. Have you seen what Merciful Medicus can do?
Trust me, it's not that special.
Precisely. Merciful Medicus will help us to grow our population and bear descendants. They can do what the High Elder. One day you will come.
I never knew the Vidyadhara had believers in the Plagues Author among their ranks.
Okay. I probably should throw this up. There's one over there.
It's you, Master Dongfeng. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero.
You're my
dreamed of
hero.
being just like you, of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the elders.
This Mirage Echo. He must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Dongfeng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloud and magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
Alright, don't listen to
I
him.
must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawful. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder's succession tradition just because of you. Hand it over.
Dunhung, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Oh, still on a cooldown. Beat him up.
World cleansing dragon.
I kind of want a snack, but I don't know what I want.
Gale Force.
Your end approaches. Bloom.
Bolt. From the blue.
The dead return! World cleansing dragon.
Oh! Why? How did he get behind me? Well, it doesn't matter. He's dead now. He will be dead.
The fight is set. Receive divinity. Savor it for me.
Well, too far away.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? I was so worried.
Yuan Li! Is that you? I thought something must have happened to you.
It's me, Miss Bailu. I'm so sorry that I can't be your maid anymore. But I heard that a smart and talented replacement would be coming soon.
This is a new name.
Yes, I suppose you must have met her already. The Preceptors are very fearful of you, Miss Bailu. They asked every maid to record your dreams and daily activities. And I did so at first. After a while, I felt that the Preceptors were asking this not out of concern for you, but for some malevolent purpose.
Yuan Li, don't worry. I never told anyone about my dreams.
Good, good. Then I needn't worry. They'll be assigning me to a different job soon. I hope we have another chance to see each other one day.
Yes. So long.
Side of
Yes.
an bro.
Let's keep going.
Ah! Where did it come from?
Bloom. The dead return!
World cleansing dragon. Rise.
Oh my gosh, that was a lot of health.
From the blue! Gale force!
Grace.
The fight is set.
Okay. I know there's another one over here. I just want to get these battles done, but there's so many.
World cleansing dragon.
To the clouds!
The dead return!
Your end approaches. Receive divinity. Repay. Savor it for me.
Hi, Ez. How are you?
Sense of rise.
The fight is set. Bloom.
The dead return!
Bolt! From the blue!
I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good too. Bit tired, but still good, you know? Are there any other bad guys around here? He's just resting. We can leave him be, you know? I don't really feel like fighting him. Oh, we're back.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dun Hung and her to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks,
You playing anything right
them.
now? It's been a very dangerous already.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
You're playing a comp Overwatch. I wish you luck. I really would get back into comp, but I've basically given up. I'm hopeless. Every time I feel like I do well, I'm always in the same place.
How did you know that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's kind of weird that she's waiting for us. I think she's a part of the assassins.
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
Maybe I'll pick it up again, but right now it just doesn't feel good for me doing
You
comp.
said those assassins only came from Mr. Dun Hung, but the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Oh!
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
Wow, Jesus.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
You really think I'd kill her with us around? Beat her up. Beat her up. Oh, I can't. I have to actually manually do this. Oh, interesting.
Heaven's Surge. Break.
You don't look so good.
Just do him.
Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Lance at the ready.
Maybe I'll play some Overwatch later, but I'll just feel disappointment playing alone.
Lance ablaze.
Who knows?
Lance forward.
Oh my gosh, I hate these guys. Why do they always get up? Just stay down. Stay down dead.
The strength.
Need a doctor?
I'm on guard.
There we go. Second round.
Am I too
Oh!
late?
General! What's up?
Reinforcements. I am the reinforcements.
Oh my god, that's so sexy of him.
Show no mercy.
Heaven's Surge. Rise.
You bully!
Merciful Medicus.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
It's so adorable. She's adorable.
Let me tend your wounds.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Awaken, dormant. World cleansing dragon.
Sacred of the saints.
Follow my charge.
Need a doctor?
I'm on guard.
Heaven's Surge. Break.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
Lance ablaze. Lance
Lance Ford.
We sent a storm. Heaven's Surge. Rise.
I think after this story, I'm probably gonna end
Show
stream.
no mercy.
Let me tend your wounds.
Lance at the ready.
You bully!
Ooh, kind of long.
Time
Might as well
to
pop
what's in
this.
your prescription.
Heaven's Surge. Break. Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
There we go.
A pity. So close.
You weren't close at all.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We all know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Jing Yuan.
Is he gonna?
I go no further.
Is she gonna kill herself? Okay, yeah.
I always always
Thank you
felt
for the hydrate.
worthless in the eyes of the elders. A false dragon who failed to, and today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel
Yeah,
uneasy,
thank you for the
friend,
hydrate.
the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Danheng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
Okay, bye, General. What's up, Bailu? I guess our kind of Dongheng's daughter. Like, she's in a way, it's like his daughter, because he created. Well, he didn't create her, but kind of created her.
Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Danheng, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the preceptors and alchemy commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching.
Oh, this is kind of wholesome, you know?
You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. We're just
That's
in the past
adorable.
life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe. Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the eternal roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Danfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
This is
We should head
adorable.
back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Yay. I think we're almost done with this.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness.
He's absolutely not saying on the lawful
This
genuine, no matter how much you want him
to your homeland.
to. I will let him answer.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
That was cute. Hello.
I think I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down.
I forgot. You should have been
Farewell,
resting.
all of you.
Okay, bye. We did a lot today, actually. We found out about Luca and his past. Found out a lot about Dong Hung and his past. A little bit about Dong Hung, you know, not much, but... Hello. Looking for me again. Okay, I guess I'll meet you face to face. We'll do this mission and then end. We'll figure out who to raid. There's many people I have, and we'll choose who. Maybe I'll use my resin stuff too because I have a little bit of that, and you know how cool he is. There's his tail. So cool. Sure. According to statements, the witness. Oh, it's one of these types of situations. I don't really want to do that right now, but I get what it is.
The news is spreading pretty fast.
Okay. I wanted to go until this VOD was an hour. We have like 10 minutes left, so we can just mess around a little bit. I think we want to get better stuff for Dong Hung. His talents are pretty well established. It's just his relics are not the best, so we want to get more of those. So maybe we'll use some of the trailblazing powder. Oh, it's raining. To go grind. Where is it at? This one? Yeah, this one. So we'll do this a few times. Oh my goodness. We'll do this one a few times. Use some of this. Let's use 3 of them. And then just grind this out until we can't anymore. Chore.
Well, fight is fun!
Let's go see who's live.
Nothing makes the fight is set. Savor it for me. Bloom. Fail to send you.
The dead return!
I'll probably grade B if she's still doing her thing. We'll see.
Gale Force.
Too little. Savor it for me.
Bolt from the blue.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Your end approaches. Nothing major.
To the clouds.
Fight is fun! Can we talk?
Gale Force.
Fail to send you. Savor it for me. Bloom.
It's gonna take a while to do this. Maybe I'll finish some of this off stream, but we'll see. We could just chill out here until we're done. It'd be a big deal. Okay. Let's grind it out until we don't have any more. Oh, music now. Put the music back on.
Can we talk?
Nothing makes the fight is set. Receive divinity. The dead return.
Bum, 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 bum.
Fight is won!
Savor it for me.
Wait, sorry. Now I'm going slow again. I was trying to figure out stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Is my mic on? Yeah.
Gale force.
I really, really like you. I really, really like you.
Nothing major. Bloom. The dead return. Failed to send you.
Excuse
Savor
me.
it for me.
Bum, 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 bum.
Your end approaches.
To the clouds.
Receive divinity.
One, two. I think I have 3 or 4 more runs to go.
Gale force.
3 more, I think, if I'm calculating correct.
Bolt. From the blue.
The dead return.
Then we get to end. I can go to sleep. I'm actually gonna go to sleep early today. I'm probably gonna put on a drama while I fall asleep, and so I could just listen to it while I sleep.
Nothing major to send you.
To the clouds.
The dead return.
Fight is won!
Savor it for me. Receive divinity. Repay.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'll leave you guys right here, but I'll be right back.
Failed to send you.
Gale force. Bolt. From the blue.
Can we talk?
The dead return. Bloom. Your end approaches.
What? 2 more runs? Maybe?
Savor it for me. Receive divinity.
To the class.
Yeah, two oh, 2 more runs and then we're good.
Nothing made the dead return.
And we can see if we can make our Dong Hung a little bit better.
Is set.
I should go look up Dong Hung.
Fight is fun!
Savor it for me.
I was gonna look at his builds and teams.
Bolt. From the blue.
So I don't know what's the best. Either having a full. I guess we could switch around his build. So it's 2 set.
Too little.
Oh, I need Bronya. Or I mean, Silver Wolf. Excuse me.
Fail to send you.
The 4-piece set. Okay.
Receive divinity. The dead return.
Body is crit rate or crit damage, feet, speed, or attack, and then imaginary damage and attack. I see.
Bloom.
Gale force.
Talk.
Bolt. From the blue.
Nothing made. Fail to send you.
Did my stream crash again? No. It's just being weird.
It's bigger than the other. They don't curve the same. I'm like,
Okay. We're definitely gonna raid, B after this, so I'm gonna get that prepared
Fight is fun!
after this run, just so I'm
Savor it
ready.
for me. Receive divinity. The dead return.
But yeah,
To the class.
today has been a little bit shorter, but I was literally falling asleep at the beginning of the stream. I don't know how I'm awake right now.
Too little. Fail to send you.
Gale force.
Ooh, I might go make some popcorn. That sounds yummy.
Savor it for me.
Pop, I think I like it. Down,
The dead
down.
return. Repay.
Ooh, I through Maria, through the holy, yeah. So do
Nothing
yeah,
major.
To
yeah.
the class.
Yeah, yeah.
From the blue.
Fail to send you.
Goes down, down, baby.
Too little.
Goes down, down, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Cocoa Pop.
Take it. Gale force.
Fight is fun!
Savor it for me.
Some Cocoa Pop. I think I like it.
Fail to send you.
Baby, are you down? Almost dead. Kill him. Murder.
The dead return.
Let's go. Okay, let's check if we got anything nice for Dong Hung. Because we're very close to. I feel like my Dong Hung isn't at his full potential. wow, potential right now, but he's gonna get there soon. So we want, where is it? Eagle, and then Eagle. I also have to get more of those stuff. We didn't get any new helmets, so we'll keep this on him, but we might want to roll a different one. Maybe this one instead. Or this one too. We'll see. This one might be a good one to roll though. We'll see. Crit damage, defense. Let's roll a new one. Let's roll this one. Unless there's a better one. Oh. Crit damage? Any crit damage? Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Time to roll all of his stuff. His stuffs. Put this into here. Also auto add. See where it rolls into. That is pretty nice. We don't really need that much HP, but at least we got some crit damage in. Roll this one. I don't know if this one will go well, but we'll see. Dong Hung will get there. He'll be nice and strong. More crit damage, which is good. Now we need more crit rate is the problem. Went to defense too. My boots don't have any crit rate on it. It's okay. We'll just hope that he crits. It's like pray. It's just called praying. Go roll into crit rate right now. Roll into crit rate. Roll into crit rate, please. You did me dirty. It's okay. Do we have any more or no? Just we can use some of our 5-star stuff that we're not using. I don't think we're using it. I just want to get it to 12. There we go. Let's take a gander at our Dong Hung. Yeah, that's so much better for his stats. He's gonna be strong. And we're gonna put Dong Hung there. Oh my gosh, his thing looks so good. Okay, anyways, okay, we're gonna end. I need to end. Actually, I want to do a wish counter just to check how many I have. Okay, we got 2K. How much is that? 15? Considering that we were at 0 last time. We got 7 of these. We don't have enough to do a 10 pull. Okay. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna end now. We're gonna raid B. So that'll be fun. I really appreciate everyone being here today and hanging out, even though I was extremely tired. I might take tomorrow off too. Tomorrow and Friday. Just to prepare myself for the subathon. Depending on how I feel. But if I do stream tomorrow, it'll probably be short. But we'll see. We'll see. Because things can always change. But yeah. I do appreciate everyone being here. We're gonna raid B now. Sorry. Trying to figure out everything. Okay, just took a while. These are my raid messages. Feel free to use them if you would like. I'm gonna start up the raid now. There we go. Feel free to join it if you would like. Yeah, that's it. I had a lot of fun. Hope everyone takes care of themselves and does everything that they need to do. Have a lovely day, night, or whatever time it is, and see you, depending, maybe tomorrow or Saturday.